Let's just bring you some breaking news that's coming in then. This is in the case regarding Rebekah Vardy and Coleen Rooney. And the decision that's just come in is that Rebekah Vardy has lost the Wagatha Christie High Court libel battle that she brought against Coleen Rooney over a viral social media post. So that is that Coleen Rooney has won and Rebekah Vardy has lost that libel battle that she brought against Coleen Rooney. Now, if you remember, this case began with an online spat before heading to the courts for a legal fight, which, of course, has cost millions of pounds. Now, it was back in May this year that Mrs. Vardy and Coleen Rooney actually came face to face in court, and the trial lasted for a week, of course. Then since then, we have been awaiting that decision. That decision was due to come out at midday, and at midday on the dot, we appear to have had those results. So the results then coming in from the court. So the latest that we are hearing is that Rebekah Vardy has lost the High Court libel battle that she brought against Coleen Rooney over a viral social media post. So the latest coming in there. Now, if you also remember, this started actually back in October of 2019, if you remember, and this was through a very famous, well, now famous Instagram post, which Coleen Rooney actually then accused Rebekah Vardy of leaking what she described as false stories about her private life to the press. And it was dubbed Wagatha Christie back then, of course, looking at the wives and girlfriends, WAG, that name, and of course, in the way that Coleen Rooney went on to reveal that the person who revealed that, which of course she accused Rebekah Vardy of doing. Well, let's cross now live to the High Court in central London, and we can go now to Sky's Ivor Bennett. And Ivor, what's been the reaction then to this then? So Rebekah Vardy then losing that libel trial that she brought against Coleen Rooney.
I'm surprised. That is the reaction here among legal experts and journalists. I think everyone was actually thinking Rebekah Vardy might win, because I think there was quite a lot of work that Coleen Rooney's lawyers had to do to prove that the claim was substantially true, that the leak did come not just from Rebekah Vardy's account, but also Rebekah Vardy herself. So I've got the summary here that I'll read you, and I'm seeing it for the first time, so I'll read you through it as I go. So the first paragraph, this is from Mrs. Justice Steyn. The court has handed down judgment in this libel action today. The claim has been dismissed. The defendant succeeded in establishing that the essence of the libel was substantially true. The defendant's alternative defence of publication in the public interest was rejected. So she had two grounds for defence. One, that the claim was true, and secondly, that it was in the public interest. And she only actually had to win on one of those grounds. She has done. The judge has deemed that the claim was substantially true. The court observed some members of the public have responded to the reveal post by subjecting Ms. Vardy to vile abuse, including messages wishing her, her family, and even then unborn baby ill in the most awful ways, nothing of which Ms. Vardy has been accused, nor any of the findings in this judgment provide any justification or excuse for subjecting her or her family or any other person involved in this case to such vitriol. Now, the claim all goes back to this post by Coleen Rooney, wife of former England captain Wayne Rooney, in October 2019, in which she publicly accused fellow footballer's wife Rebekah Vardy of giving the Sun newspaper false stories about her, and that was after some deft detective work on her part. She planted fake stories about herself on her Instagram account, made them only visible to Rebekah Vardy's account because she suspected she was behind those leaks. And then when they appeared in the Sun newspaper, there were three stories. She had what she claimed then was a smoking gun. She posted this reveal post that the court refers to there with this famous ellipses saying it's Rebekah Vardy's account. It went viral online and then resulted in this 2-week-long libel battle because Vardy claimed that she was not behind the leaks. Any WhatsApp messages she exchanged with her agent, Ms. Watt, had been destroyed or lost in the North Sea. A phone was lost in the North Sea. And then we had this 2-week-long legal battle in which we heard about all sorts, ranging from Rooney's marriage difficulties with husband Wayne to Vardy's former relationship with the pop star Peter Andre. As I say, surprise is the overall reaction from legal experts here that Rooney has won. So no damages will be paid. The legal fees in all of this are astronomical, stretching well into the millions, which does beg the question why both parties did pursue this route and not any settlement outside of court. But we do now have a conclusion to this long-running legal saga